The Metal series is kind of infamous at this point for introducing a ton of cool and interesting side characters, only to let them fade into complete irrelevancy the moment their introductory arc ended. And if you're a big fan of the show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, the anime wasn't that long, all things considered, so there wasn't much time to spend with every single cool character. Also, at the end of the day, the anime was made to advertise the actual physical Beyblades, and because there were so many of them to advertise, a lot of these Beyblades and their bladers within the anime were kind of just thrown in there to check a box. It's like, hey, we don't have a significant character to use Rock Orso, for example, so let's just make Kumasake Kumade. He won't be very important, but we just need someone to use this Beyblade in the show. So look, I understand it, and I'm not mad at the executives or the writers, but unfortunately these circumstances left us with some really cool characters getting completely forgotten and sidelined. So today I just wanted to talk about a few of those side characters who I wish we got to see more of. This isn't going to be a ranking video, there won't be any specific order. I think I'm just going to go from Metal Fusion and work our way up. And also, when I say side characters in this video, I'm not necessarily talking about someone like Tsubasa, Yu, or Masamune. I guess they're all technically side characters, but guys like these were integral parts of at least one season in the anime. But in this video, I more so want to talk about the types of bladers who were introduced in a random episode and then essentially never did any. The first side character I want to talk about today is Ryutaro. Just like everyone else we're going to talk about, this guy had some pretty crazy potential, and he easily could have been a part of the main cast if the writers wanted him to be. I mean, his moveset was crazy, you could have given us more there, but I think most of his potential as a character had to do with his fortune telling. Now, I don't know how this works exactly. I don't know how much of the future he could see, and I don't even know if he can see the future at all. I mean, maybe it was just a lie. But then again, we are talking about the Metal series. Someone seeing into the future and being like a psychic isn't very far-fetched. But look, either way, they could have tapped into this a lot more if they wanted to. Like maybe as Jinga's match with Ryuga was approaching, you could have had Ryutaro look into the future and see like a horrible fate, which was like Ryuga winning the battle and basically taking over the world with the dark power. That was already kind of implied to be a potential outcome, but I feel like having Ryutaro see it would have spiced up Jinga's victory, because essentially it would mean that Jinga defied fate. And while that would have been sick, I think Ryutaro actually had the most potential to be in Metal Fury. I mean, I've seen people say this before, but what if Ryutaro essentially replaced Yuki? Just imagine the first episode of Metal Fury opening with Ryutaro meditating, then he opens his eyes and he is terrified, because he's just seen parts of the future that involve the revival of Nemesis. Now,